Hi everyone, it's Mr. Greg, and here's the recap for Bethesda's Sunday School from September 20th, 2020. We're continuing the story of Moses this week with the tale of the plagues. Last time, Moses encountered God as a burning bush in the desert, and God sent Moses back to Egypt to tell Pharaoh to set the Hebrew people free. Well, unfortunately, Pharaoh didn't want to listen to Moses, so God sent a series of plagues. That's when you have too much of one thing to punish Pharaoh and make him change his mind. God sent frogs, gnats, flies, hail, polluted water, and darkness to get Pharaoh's attention. Finally, after God sent 10 plagues, Pharaoh agreed to let the Hebrew people go. God again used ordinary things to do extraordinary work, but Pharaoh was so stubborn he wouldn't change his ways until awful things had happened. It's important for us to pay attention to what God is telling us every day, even if those messages come in the form of ordinary things. God may be doing something extraordinary in our lives if we just get over our stubbornness and listen. This week, our craft is making our own plague artwork, and here's how it works. Hi, everyone. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a stamp pad. Now, I have a pretty fancy one with lots of different colors. You don't have to have a stamp pad if you don't have any stamps or ink or anything like that. You can actually trace around your thumb and then color it in with crayons, and that works just as well. But since I have a stamp pad, I'm going to use it to make thumbprints all over my piece of white paper. Let's see, put one here, put one here. You can just put them all over, as many as you want. You want to do a whole bunch, though, because we're going to be talking about all the different plagues that we saw in our story today. So that's a lot. So now what I'm going to do is take a pen, and I'm going to draw in all of the little things that showed up in our story. So let's see, we had gnats in our story, so I'm going to draw a little friendly gnat here. And we had flies in our story. And everybody knows that flies are angrier than gnats, so I'll draw a little angry fly because he doesn't have any wings. Let's see, frogs were in our story, so I'll draw a frog. And you can just keep going with all the different things. Draw the rain, draw the hail, draw the darkness, more frogs, more flies, more gnats, locusts, whatever it is that showed up in our plague stories. You can draw all of those things. I am going to fast forward with all of my beautiful artwork here. So as you can see, I've finished my work of all the different plagues. Let me add some darkness. Hang on, let me find a black crayon. Okay, so I have finished all of these plagues. You can see like how much stuff Pharaoh and the Egyptians had to deal with. If they had just listened to God, they wouldn't have had to deal with any of this. Great work on all of your thumbprint plague art. And we will see you next week when we'll be talking about the parting of the Red Sea. Take care. See you next time.